So my name is Jacob Taylor. I'm the GOTEC Technical and Training Manager. So we're here at the Children's Museum with our week-long camp that was a partnership between Starbase, the Children's Museum, and the GOTEC program. So GOTEC is our talent pathway initiative that started in Danville in Pittsylvania County in Virginia. The idea is to target students early in their educational pathways to get them exposed, engaged, and interested in various industry sectors so that they'll pursue training and careers that will be very lucrative, higher than average pay when they graduate from high school or training programs. The GOTEC Mobile Training Lab is a 46-foot long Freightliner bus that has slides, AV, electricity, self-supporting mobile training center classroom. What we're able to do with that across the Commonwealth is we're able to go to where our program is located in regions far from Danville to facilitate and host teacher trainings for our program. And we also do student outreach events. So like this camp, for instance, the farmers market on Saturday here in Portsmouth. We do various community engagement activities on the bus. We're using the bus as their build facility. That's the classroom where they're accessing build instructions, researching ideas for their robot to interact with this year's VEX competition field. So the students are building robots to score points on our VEX competition fields. VEX Robotics is a series of different types of parts, pins, gears, and mechanisms that can be assembled together, hook a battery to it, run a controller, code it, so that you can create some kind of machine, some robot, that can accomplish a task. So with the VEX competition this year, there are 3 different types of dispensers that have discs in them. The students have to get the discs out of the dispensers to score points. They also have a scoring zone. If they can move the discs into the scoring zone, they can score points into that scoring zone. And then the last way to score is for them to have their robot reach up and over into a contact zone to touch down where there are already discs scored. And that's a way that they can get bonus points at the very end of their match. We're going to run 3 different match rounds tomorrow. The first match will be individual driver control. So that means there will be 1 robot on the field, 1 team, and they'll get a certain amount of time to go through and score as many points as possible. They'll switch drivers halfway through so that each group member gets to drive the robot to score. So there was an individual match challenge. Then there's a collaborative round where 2 teams, they form alliances and they'll compete together to score as many points as possible. And then something a little unique to what we're doing with this camp this year is we're going to have a war round where a team will be on offense and a team will be on defense. So there'll be a team trying to score as many points as possible, and then there'll be a team trying to prevent them from scoring. From the very beginning, they're engaging in the engineering design cycle, so they're looking at the problem as the competition outlines all of the rules and how they score, and then they look at the resources they have available to solve that problem. So they're developing soft skills, working in groups. So these are teams that are building these robots, planning and strategizing how they're going to score points. So they're learning how to collaborate, how to work with other people. They're learning how to approach a problem, try multiple iterations in that engineering design cycle. And then when you mix that in with like a gamified atmosphere, a lot of times students don't realize they're developing those skills. So you kind of blend that all together, and it's just a whole lot of fun. It's very rewarding for the students. One of the things I've noticed about Portsmouth is how engaged every level is with education, from school board to city council, to the mayor, to the CTE boards. There are a lot of people who are doing a lot of work behind the scenes to make the experience for Portsmouth City School students better, and that's very positive for me coming in as an outsider to Portsmouth. So we try to stay on top of the industry trends. We engage industry partners, higher ed partners, and our K-12 partners with our programming, equipment selection, and our curriculum. And one of the things we're very cognizant of is the fact that, we're training middle schoolers for jobs that might not even exist right now, that may exist in 6 years. So having to stay at that forefront of that technology and those fundamental skills is very important when we're thinking about training the workforce of 6 years from now. If you go to gotecva.org, GOTECVA.org, we have all of our programmatic information on there. There's a contact form to reach out to us and engage with us. So feel free to do that if you have any questions or are looking to get involved.